Even Aspen Shadow was like, I don't care about Hassan Steak. I just hate him. It doesn't matter. Yeah, who cares? Whatever. I wouldn't get too upset about what this is to be the best feature Apple has added every 2 weeks, guys. Think about you. Yeah. Abi parmağında ne var? Yeah, I painted my nails amına koyayım. Evet, evet. Ellerim tırnaklarımı boyadım amına koyayım. Tırnaklarımı boyadım. Oh, Chaya, not Chaya. You're right. This interview is 53 minutes. I will give you a teaser on it. Okay? I'll give you a teaser on this. Are you ready for this? You might be wondering, first of all, Taylor fucking lasers Chaya. Two things that come out of this. One, don't fuck with a journalist. Like, you might not agree with some of Taylor's takes or whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. She is a real life, very reputable journalist. I know that a lot of people on Twitter act like she's not, but she is. Okay? It does not matter what her perspective is. It does not matter. Like, she is going to do her fucking job. And as a real journalist who does her job, she knows how to ask certain questions. Now, what I find really funny, two things I find really funny about this. One, people don't realize how fucking dumb these motherfuckers on Twitter are, especially on the right, because they're constantly propped up by a hug box of like also equally dumb or even dumber right wingers. So all that cycle gets to their goddamn head where they think they're going to perform. They think that they can just like get away with being just as dumb in the fucking real world against someone who actually is contentious. Of course they're not going to get away with that. It's so funny because like the best part of the interview, I think it might be this one. I'll just show you this.
I'm curious kind of how you're thinking.
Oh, this part is really funny too. There was another, the obvious like hilarious part of the interview is when she's like, it does seem like you're telling people what they need to do and what they can and can't do in their own homes. He's like, what about the truth? Like, it was just like so fucking dumb. She is so stupid. But like I said, I'm teasing it a little bit. Because I will talk about this tomorrow. Okay. And I'll talk only about this part behind the top of the hour ad break. That's right. If you want to see the uninterrupted broadcast, including at the top of the hour when there's a 3-minute ad break, then all you need to do is subscribe for $5 or for free with the Twitch Prime. That's right, baby. Woo! That's right. First of the day. I'm on it. I'm on point. Let's freaking go. Here's the 3-minute ad break now. Yeah, she was wearing a shirt. She was wearing a fucking shirt with like Taylor's face on it. And it's so hilarious to see when you're like, I love this interview because it's like a perfect demonstration of like what these fucking dumbass right wingers look like in the real world. You know what I mean? Demonstration. Outside of their Twitter equally dumb. The insane t-shirt. The lack of coherent the insane t-shirt. With tremendous violent conviction. I love this interview because it's a perfect demonstration of what these weirdos look like out of their Twitter echo chamber of equally dumb reactionary followers. You look like an insane. You look like the lack of coherent points with tremendous violent conviction. I love this interview because it's a perfect demonstration of what these weirdos look like outside of their Twitter echo chamber of equally dumb reactionary followers. Just silly, dumb. Just no. Doesn't sound emo enough. Bro, she looks like a parody of a right-winger. They are. Kaya is a parody of a right-winger, basically. She's like, she is literally everything that we talk about with respect to the right. Like, she's stupid. She has like all this conviction about like the violence that they believe. Like, they just look unhinged. Yeah. That's the word. Yeah. The lack of coherent points with tremendous violent conviction. I love this interview because it's a perfect demonstration of what these weirdos look like out of their Twitter echo chamber of equally dumb reactionary followers, unhinged and very stupid. Anyway, so what I was trying to say is, I'm going to show you the best part. This is like one of the best parts, but I will give you guys the real smoke here, the real tea. Because you might be wondering, how the fuck did this video get uploaded to Taylor Lorenz's channel? Because Taylor posted this interview that makes Kaya look so bad. Kaya looks so fucking bad. And it's clear that it's not like a professional Washington Post person that's like actually filming. Because when you look at it, it's like
transgenderism, which I believe you suggested.
Like with the camera angles and whatnot, it's like obviously this is not a professional thing at all. So how did she get this fucking interview? How does she, like, why did Kaya agree to this? Well, it turns out she was the one who suggested it. And she thought she looked good, so she sent it to Taylor. Like the person who filmed it sent it. That's how fucking stupid they are. She didn't even prepare for it. And then on top of that, the lack of self-awareness made her think that she was killing it in this conversation. Oh my Lord.
Hate transgenderism, which I believe you suggested in a post today.
No, I never suggested that.
Oh, okay. You reposted a post that was advocating for that.
There ain't no way these are lies. No. I literally, okay, think about it this way. How the fuck did Taylor post this on her own YouTube page then? Did she have a separate person film it in secret? Why would Kaya sit down and be fine with this interview? These are questions I immediately had because I was like, that's what I asked her. I was like, how did you upload this video? Like, how were you able to secure this interview with a terrorist and also simultaneously like upload it? And she thinks like how did this happen? Like, why did she not walk away for 55 minutes? And it is because, and I've told you this before, sheer arrogance. Sheer fucking arrogance. She's wearing Taylor's face on her t-shirt. Like, all of this, from context clues, you can understand, thinks that, like, all of this presents the reality that, like, Kaya Rychik legitimately thought this was a banger. Okay? She thought this was a fucking banger. She, one, thought that she was going to demolish Taylor in the marketplace of ideas. Very dumb idea, obviously. This is a professional journalist. She does this for a fucking living. And then 2, even after she got fucking destroyed, she still thought that this was going to go well for her. Like, people were going to receive this and be like, everybody hates Taylor Lorenz, so obviously people will be on my side. Fuck no. Even the biggest dick riders of right-wing reactionary thought are openly shitting on Chaya Raichik right now, being like, the fuck were you thinking?
What would happen to the people that have already medically, socially, completely transitioned and are leading happy lives?
There you go. That's the guy, by the way. You can see him in the fucking... This is the guy. This is the guy who's filming it. It's her person filming it, who sent it to her as well.
What would happen to them? I mean, what's your plan for that? If transgenderism doesn't exist, which it seems like that's what you believe, what happens to all the people living happy lives as trans people?
Well, first of all, the whole trans it's based on a lie. You can't change your gender.
Okay, but
so they could go live their life. I mean, I can't tell someone what to do in their house.
Sounds like you do want to tell people what to do in their house.
I never said that.
So you're totally okay with people being trans, just not as long as they're in public?
No, I never said that. They could. The whole thing is based off of a lie, and I think that this lie cannot be mainstream in our society. It's a lie.
And what harm is it causing, do you believe?
I'd like,
come on, these are basic points. You should have this. You're this passionate about like killing trans people, or at least like in the most charitable assessment, even though she does not deserve even a fraction of charitability. You don't like trans people and you don't want them to exist in society. You've openly admitted as such. You should at least have a consistent fucking you should have a consistent narrative here, at least, that you cooked up. It blows my mind that she literally hasn't even done a little bit of the background to just like have a good talking point about this issue. Like one that at least transphobes could jump on to be like, that's right. That's right. She's right here. She popped off on this. You know what I mean?
I like the truth. I like truth.
Right, but I'm saying what's the harm of people expressing their gender identity differently than you believe it to be? What harm are they causing?
Like I said, we are...
Oh my gosh, you actually not shower? I showered 3 times and also used makeup wipes. It's not coming off, Master Crowley.
A nation of truth, and I seek the truth.
But I'm asking about the harm. What's the harm? You might believe it to be false, but what's
the harm? Is that there's a lie that is very mainstream and is being embedded into every institution.
I guess I'm wondering what the material harm is. Aside from it's maybe something that you disagree with, as in your version of the truth is different than their version of the truth. What is the material harm of them living their life as a woman or man or gender that you don't agree?
Not anything that's wrong. Is there a material harm necessarily?
So there's no harm.
I didn't say that.
It's just so bad. It's so incredibly bad. This clip banged on Twitter, obviously. Like a lot of people were making fun of her. This part was one of the funnier moments, again, showing how insanely unhinged she is.
I'm curious kind of how you're thinking, when you think about the way that you put out content and the way that you think about growing your media empire.
Here, this is a blowjob.
I don't know what. I'm curious.
Excellent move, Chaya. Quick, hold up. Guys, hold up. I just Googled blowjob on my phone. I haven't seen debate tactics this fucking powerful since XQC did the motherfucking worm, okay? I have not seen a debate move this strong. I think like her goal here was to unironically showcase herself as someone where like, it's kind of ableist to debate them publicly like this. You know what I mean? She's She was like, okay, here's what I'm going to do. Here's my strategy. I'm going to look like I have my mental faculties are just in disarray. Therefore, people will go, wow, that's really fucked up for Taylor Lorenz dunking on someone who has the mental capacity of like a third grader. This is the most charitable I can be to Chaya Raichik, okay? This is the most. She's so mad too. Just to summarize my interview with Taylor Lorenz, she's not at all concerned about our open borders and millions of people invading our country. She's pro-mutilation and castration of minors. She wants porn in schools. She wants the media to be allowed to defame me with impunity. She wants me to be responsible for all the reactions, comments, and actions that happen after I post a TikTok, but doesn't want to take responsibility for what happens after her reporting on me. She's a lizard person. She's scared of people knowing her age. She's still wearing a mask outdoors in 2024. Yeah. Good. All I'm going to say is Chaya Raichik should have done the worm, okay? If she had pulled that move, it would have been excellent and it would have owned, and not a single person would say that she looked bad there. Can we talk more about Chaya's fit? Sure. I feel like you shouldn't be going after anyone's identity and sense of self-integrity when you dress like this. Yeah, I didn't know this was a thing. Guys, I've never seen this before, but this is the longest denim skirt of all time. I gotta send this to fucking the throwing fits boys, dude. Because this is like, Canadian mermaid. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Seeing the fit also leans into what I was talking about with the whole like insanity plea. Okay, seeing the outfit also still contributes to the point I was making, that I think she's deliberately trying to make herself look like she was a car crash victim who is now allowed to dress herself for the first time since the incident. It's like a please go easy on me, I don't know what I say type beat. Stolen joke? Yeah, dude, I stole my own joke from like a year ago and 2 years ago and 3 years ago. It's a fucking thing I say all the time. Oh. She's wearing a singular jean. This is the most insane thing I've ever seen. What the fuck is happening? How do you even walk? You got no mobility in them things, right? What happens if you fall over in that shit? You just accept it and roll around on the floor? I don't know how you get up. I genuinely don't know. Like, you can't get up without assistance. What would this be? Like, it's not even a jert. It's like a jean. She took skinny jeans and stitched the side seams together. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. This also, wait, hold on. Hold on. Guys. Yeah, this is a dress, but with a J. A jert. It's one jean. Okay, listen. This also, I'm going to be honest with you. It does feel like she was prepared to do the worm. Because if you're going to do the worm, which is an excellent expert level debate tactic, this is the one fit that you wear to do the worm. She was so prepared to do the worm Why did she not do it? Oh my God. Oh my God. This is the one outfit that you literally could do the worm in, and you would look like you would look unironically like worm-like. Another view of this incredible fit. Oh my God. She has to stand like that. Genuinely hilarious that they were laughing at Taylor for wearing a mask during the interview when Kaya showed up wearing ski jorts. What's the worm? I don't know what you're talking about. Famously, XQC debated my friend Ethan Klein of the H3H3 podcast a while ago. And I mean, immediately it came up. Look, here it is.
People would rather watch me full screen cam do the fucking worm than watch your than watch.
And obviously the interview like kind of fell apart a little bit. Like the debate kind of fell apart. So XQC hit one of the most classic moves I've ever seen. Like it instantly became it was a canon moment. It became an iconic moment almost instantly. The debate was about I think it was like a React Gate or something. And this is his own chat. Ethan's right. XQC's trying to fight a losing battle. I said it.
Watch your prime content.
Do it for a week.
Bro, you are fucking delusional. Says you. Say you don't gamble. How can X correct errors if he's in
a week of no reaction content and see how many fucking views you get? Oh, he's crying in the corner. Oh, okay, sure. I mean, that's content, man. It's original content at least.
You like it?
Yes, do that, bro. Do it.
He lost the debate but won the culture. He lost the debate but won the war. I'm telling you, this is like, oh, I paused it at the right moment too. Then he fucking grabs his penis, but yeah, his millimeter Peter. But this is a pivotal moment in the field of blood sport online. After this, no debate was ever the same. This is what victory in the marketplace looks like. Yes, it is what it looks like. When you just fucking hit the worm like that,
crying in the corner
mid-debate, you can't, you notice how Ethan has nothing. Notice how he has nothing. He has no retaliation, no recourse whatsoever. In that moment, you can see the panic behind his eyes. He's like, I've been bested by my intellectual superior. I have been outpaced by an intellectual giant. And that's it. In this moment, Klein was completely disarmed, both mentally and physically. Humbled, yes. Even the giraffe is ashamed.
Oh, okay, sure.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, his skeleton killed himself. This guy is delusional. Ah! Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, it's so good. The best part is that that's not the worm. That's the worm. That is the worm now. You need to stop. You need to cut it with this nonsense. All the naysayers in the chat going like, oh, that's not a proper worm.
Reaction content and see how many fucking views you get. Oh, he's crying in the corner. Oh, okay, sure.
Let me tell you something, okay? It might not have been the worm before that moment, but now it is. This is now the worm. It's changed. The world changed, dude. XC wormed on my Ethan till I climbed. It's the inchworm. Okay. All right, we're moving on from this. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of update and a little bit of a teaser on what's going on there with the Chaya Raichik situation. Here's an update addressing the Ome Lay situation part 1.
Hi everyone. said I was going to do a story time and tell my side of the story, because the amount of hate that I'm getting called all types of things that I've never even heard before. Like, it's getting a bit scary, and I keep coming, like, whoa. So I really want to explain myself.
My controversial opinion is that she does not deserve death threats for this. I mean, she's a bad person, but like the internet doesn't just like lay back. They love going fucking nutty over this shit. This is the lady that, for those of you who don't know, this is the lady that basically fucking cucked her boyfriend in front of thousands of people and then millions subsequently when that shit went viral on Twitter. And of course, like, she's a bad person. She did something really fucking bad, okay? But like, I do sometimes think that this is not healthy. It's not healthy that we know who she is. It is Omale, not Omele. No, didn't I say Omale? Bad person is a stretch? No, she did a bad thing. I don't think it's a stretch. Like, she very publicly humiliated her significant other. That's not a good person. That's a bad person. Okay? Most canceled law, right? It's a joke. Cancellation is in quotes for that reason. She didn't fuck Oma. She danced. Yes, she was pulled up on stage by Omale after presenting herself as though she was single when she wasn't. And she went on stage and grinded with him, and like, you know, she grabbed him, grinded with him, like went above and beyond. Okay? 100%. She humiliated her boyfriend. It wasn't just like a little bit of a dance. She was like hugging this dude's crotch. Okay? And I'm not going to relitigate this conversation. And yes, I do believe that, yes, if she were a man, I doubt she'd get this amount of hate. That part is probably true as well.